can definitely pull it together.
Yeah.
Blue Alliance showing a little bit higher in the can average and qualification average, but it should be a pretty close match overall. Again, it's going to come down to execution. That's the main thing.
Yeah, the Griffin Gears have that interesting starting configuration where they start with 2 cans in their robot stacked horizontally.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. So we'll see how everything goes together. Meanwhile, we'll ship it over to the field, get ready for introductions.
All right, Tom, you ready to introduce these next teams?
Only if you do it in the style of slam poetry.
Slam poetry. Can you give me an example of slam poetry, Tom?
I cannot.
I don't think I can either.
All right. Why don't you do it? Why don't you do it in your best Canadian impression?
My best Canadian voice.
Yeah,
eh?
just pretend you're a Canadian guy.
All right. Well, I am Canadian. That wouldn't be pretending, eh?
Oh. Eh?
All right. Well, let's learn about these teams. First up, Team 968, eh?
From West Covina, California, it's Rock.
This next team, they really like to travel, eh? They've been all over the place. Team 846.
Oh yeah, hey, from San Jose, it's the Funky Monkey.
This last team, they won. They were finalists at City Champs last year. They're looking to do better this year. Team 2135.
No, sorry, from San Jose, that's Presentation Invasion. Sorry.
Next up over here, eh? It's Team 1351.
From San Jose, California, it's TKO.
I'm not sure what to say about this next team, but they are Team 5012.
Oh yeah, that's Team Griffin Gear there.
And last but not least, eh? Team 4543.
Oh yeah. Sorry. They're from San Jose, California. That's the Illuminators. Sorry.
Sorry?
So sorry.
So sorry. Man, it's taken so long for 2135 to connect. I'm thinking I have time for a Tim Hortons run.
Hey.
All right, looks like we're ready to go. Drivers behind the line, eh? 3, 2, 1, go, eh?
I don't want to hear anything about Tim Hortons. We all know Dunkin' Donuts is the only coffee and donut place that matters. All right, another exhilarating practice. Autonomous mode. Team 5012 knocking down some cans, trying to pick one up, maybe right in it. Let's see if the Funky Monkeys can get a stack going here. Funky Monkeys, one of those teams that's just been getting better and better every year. Really great program they have. On the blue side of the field, we've got Team 1351. They've got a can with noodle in it, and they're trying to start stacking up some totes from that landfill zone. Landfill zone is the area in the middle of the field where there are gray totes stacked on the ground. Teams can use these at will and try to make stacks that they can score 4 points. Funky Monkeys look like they're about ready to score their first stack. But alas, they do not. But there's 1 minute and 11 seconds left in this match. Let's see if they can't get another one going here. Meanwhile, Team 1351 has a couple of bins out of that landfill zone. See if they can go put those down with a can on it, score some points. Team 968, that's Rock from West Covina, California. They're stacking up off their ramp. That is the red robot on the red side of the field. Meanwhile, Team 5012 has a stack of 4. They drop a can on the floor. Final 25 seconds of the match, and here comes Arnold.
Get to the chopper!
That means there's 20 seconds left in this match. 968. Throwing those totes. Doing their best Tony Romo impression. And that's the end of the match. We'll have that score for you in just a few moments. We have a score for that last match going up on the big board. Red Alliance 34, Blue Alliance 12. Hey, game sets. How you guys doing over there? You got something to say about this, Mr. Francis?
Mr. Francis, Mr. Tom, we're doing
Hey.
pretty good.
Hi.
How you doing?
You know,
You
hanging
know?
out.
You don't know? Oh, too bad. Well, I do know. 846 that match. Had a little issue, dropped a can, but showed some smarts. They went back, started again, and they picked up from the human player and the floor, and from the landfill, which not a lot of robots can do, or not a lot of teams have the sense to do during one match.
It's true. 846 wasn't the only one struggling there. I think all the way around, most of the board was having issues. It wasn't until close to the end of the match where we saw some action from 846 as well as 5012 on the blue side. Seeing as we're now about a third of the way through the tournament this weekend, I thought it would be a good time for us to take a look at our top 10.
Yeah, let's take a look at the top 10.
What do we got, Francis?
Team 254, still in the #1 spot. They've managed to increase their qualification average by a few points, nearing that magical 200 number. Followed close behind by 1678. Again, not a terrible surprise. If you had not even had a chance to see any matches, you would probably guess they'd be 1 and 2 at this event.
You know, I wouldn't have.
Really, why not?
I gotta say, I've been a big fan of 1678 all season long. Amazing robot, but they knew coming into this event that without the can wars, they weren't thinking that, the 5 stacks are going to be able to power out the 6 stacks, and if maybe more people are coming in that are able to put up 3 or 4 6 stacks by themselves, that they might not be able to keep up. But they're doing a phenomenal job. They actually have a whole set of new drivers at this event, and I've got to say they're really stepping up.
Yeah. Also, 649 still in the top 10, #3. We'll see how they fare. They were definitely a surprise to be this high in the ranks right now. We'll see if we can go. All right, let's take a look at our next